Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough. Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Am I tough enough? Tough enough? Hell yes, I'm tough enough.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
Ed.
Orb.
I've done extremely well considering my severe brain damage.
Would a fish live in milk? The simple answer is no.
Mr. Blake, I believe there may...
I guess the horses have come to town.
The horses are on fire inside. What's happened here?
What's that cup? The
Holy
mad...
Grail.
Yeah, the Holy Grail.
The big mad cup.
0. That's 7. Fuck!
Great.
Yes! Hi, and welcome to Druids Day, the favourite day of Landscape Fridge to Albrot. My name is Sean Morley, and you have wandered into my Twitch channel. Hello, be happy, and good evening. I am in an amazing mood because I was the beneficiary of an administrative food delivery order error in my favour. I received someone else's dinner in addition to my own, and because I opened the container to see what was in it, it was not legal for them to give it to its intended recipient. It was a very good day. I have never been the beneficiary of a food delivery order error. I have only ever been the victim. I have not taken food from their mouths. I have not taken food from their mouths. It's not illegal. One time when I was in Edinburgh, I ordered a little dom. I ordered a little dommies. I ordered a little domino cheese disc. And while I was waiting for my disc. I got a little knock at the door. And so a little takeaway. And I go, yeah, that's me. He goes, yeah, sushi. I said, oh, no. No, sorry, I didn't order sushi. And he went, do you want it? I'm like, well, no, really, because I'm going to get a pizza will be arriving soon. I don't want this sushi. Do you want it? I don't care. Do you want it? Like, but it will belong to someone. It will belong to someone around here. Do you want to find out whose it is? Like, it will be someone nearby. Just look at the address. Nah. And they just left and I watched him leave with it. And so I think on that day, that good karma, hello Bumberstrong, that good karma come round today.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in chat and the community growing strength to strength. And so does Pablo. Oh, yes you do. Oh, yes you do. Oh, yes you do.
Hello, Bummertron, thank you for coming in. Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. Very happy to have you along. Let me just prepare the uninitiated for the absolute splendor that is Mystery of the Druids in bracket 2000. Mystery of the Druids is a point-and-click adventure game made by a small German development unit, block, node. It is very poor. It's very annoying. It's got a lot of things in there that will bother anyone. It's problematic. It's strange. The characters are unlikable. There are bugs. The puzzles are illogical and difficult. It spends a long time not progressing the story, which is half-baked and very slow. It's honestly a treat. Do we want to sniff out lurkers? I have been worried that there's been a very slight sense that sometimes I unearth a lurker from underneath the rock they're hiding underneath, and they're not glad of it. Much like when you go into a rockery, all fists and elbows, and you pick up a big piece of granite, and all the centipedes scatter, and you do wonder in your child's malformed heart, did I do them a disservice? Hello, Obvious Yeti 147. Obvious Yeti, do you think I should do a roll call of all users viewing? You gonna let that stop you from looking under rocks? Bread Santa, you're right. Some people have you pinned as an agitator of sorts, but I think you represent you are like a honed truth. Sometimes when you get it right, you get it so right. Let's root out. Roll call. Hello everyone, thank you for watching, especially the fizzy noun, PS, double, the niceys goose spiffing, the slippery sock, it's that Hannah chick, the sticky towel cardboard children, the eggy Lady Gaga Dominic Cummings, the thoughtful leg Hughes of Rosemary, the exquisite pencil sharpener Joseph HQ, the titular fully mug-treed Obvious Yeti, the salty Elon Musk Andy Plem, the pubic whisperer B&M Bandit, the I should have put that there, those overlap, and finally it's Buzz Josie, and the happiest little goblin Mortal Barrel, the hot noodle Boom Funks, the loose ant, obviously unpronounceable ASCII art, and introducing Funky Mr. Chicken, still hanging in there. It's Martine F, the rascally cup carousel. I think you're a bot, Ella. His fridge is on its side. It's Albert. Egg Rebel 84, Natalie, the Crimson Pantyhose, John Cullen, the despondent Gunpowder Rosanna 20,000, the bad clown Darley Sam, the smexy leg Maggie FBK, 22 times dickhead Bread Santa, the hateful failure Red Quixote, the useful child monster Saint Laub, and I think it may be shouted out Crescent there, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't quite catch that. But normally it just says undefined and then goes away because it's reached the end of the names array. But I could have sworn I saw Crescent. We'll never know. But don't forget, this game is serious adventure that actually works and makes Druids interesting, logical puzzles, and lots of detail. We've got a poll here. Can Harry burp? 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for he's missing something in his throat, and 4 for the fourth option. And of course, let us not forget that we cannot play an evening of Druids without a game of Druingo. Or, for those in favour of its full title, Druids Bingo. If you are a subscriber, you can type !add, then Druids, and then something we may expect to see in tonight's instalment of Druids. And I should say, to set the stakes awfully high, this could be the last instalment of Druids, because I feel like we're hitting the denouement of this poor, lumbering narrative. After people seem to... after people run dry of ideas, I will launch the bingo card. What else is there? The music is mad. I love the music. It's absolutely mad. Main character's very poor. I don't like any of the puzzles. But something, approximately every 20 to 40 minutes in the game, makes me seriously laugh or get seriously angry. And to be honest, I've hit a ripe old age, 4 years streaming, where I no longer can tell the difference between anger and amusement, and I don't think it's important to draw the distinction internally or externally. I live to feel, good or bad. Anything that gets me out of neutral is A-okay. Alright. I am launching the card. Do not enter anything else. We can, just won't come up in this card. Bingo Druids. What do we got tonight? Bureaucracy, blow up Sean's newer flat. Sean tries all the combinations. Pizza, Daddy, trying everything in our inventory, goes on fire, non-looping music, bow tie that is a woman's trousers, moon logic, monastery, cannibals, bag of grass, something deeply erotic, feels different with gloves, weird geography, Illuminati, made a thorough job of it, scarf, dangerous behaviour, Krang, Albrot tip, 32 years old, lovely human flesh dinner, and framed ham. Of course you may.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in chat and the community growing strength to strength. And so does Pablo. Oh yes you do! Oh yes you do! Oh yes you do!
Very much a fan of that new welcome bear. Good night, Stripelet. Thank you for popping in, and thank you for helping us welcome new users to the community and new faces in the chat. Your help is, as ever, invaluable and much appreciated. However, tonight we're going to be watching a police officer eat human flesh, so I'm afraid you're going to have to go to bed. Okay, Mystery of the Druids were suited and boot... Oh, okay, 1 second.
Thank you so much for sparking
I'll
the
change
welcome
it.
bear
It's all
here
of them now.
at Birmingham New Street.
It's this one.
Train station that Britain truly deserves.
It's this one.
I love seeing
Can you
the users
believe
in
it?
the chat and watching this community grow.
Stripelet, this is normally the quality.
Oscillate and fizz from strength to strength.
Life's really hard.
Truly.
I find it hard to
Merry
inhale when
Christmas,
this is on.
wherever you are in your calendar, and toot toot, and bless of all, jingle jingle.
Bloody hell. Anyway, it's time to play Mystery of the Druids in brackets 2001. Let me know if you can hear everything okay. Let me know if you have any other problems, excepting that of fridge malfunction. Because if you come to me with a problem of that nature, you will discover the depths of my indifference. Okay, so at this point in the game, they give you quite a large area to explore, but it's too large. Oh, sometimes you have to try that one twice, Rickard. Druids.
Man, this is not a good time. I'm sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it.
Oh, hello. Have I seen this before? So we got 2 padlocks.
These are solid iron. These are solid iron.
And they're made of solid
This
iron.
door's secured with a heavy beam. These are solid iron. These are solid iron.
Okay, use and look give you the same response. And nothing twigs you to think, oh, well, therefore I need a key. There's no mention of a keyhole. So either we're breaking the beam or we're opening the locks. Would they feel different with gloves on? I don't know, actually. Someone wants to get a more point from the bingo card.
That won't feel different with gloves either.
They won't feel different with gloves. Anywhere to go? I can go through here. I think I'm just leaving again, though. Is it useful to look at this longboat? There's just too much coming off of this monastery.
This wouldn't make my room look much better.
Okay, well, I didn't necessarily say you should decorate your room with it. Okay, what do we have? Quick inventory check. We have...
These are roots.
Roots. Oh, hello, Gomolo.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community go from strength to strength.
A good evening, Gomo. We are just
I can't
in
light it. I'd need wood and matches.
We're in a monastery, I think, in sometime around the 11th century in the south of England.
I can't light it. I'd need wood and matches.
Okay, is this wood?
A little piece of wood.
A little piece of wood. Okay, so maybe...
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community go from strength to strength.
Just want to remind people that Welcome Bear was principally
I can't get up
created
there.
for new users to say hello. Well, I don't know if we're going to find matches because it's the 11th century.
Crates. Perfectly ordinary crates. It's too high up. Anyway, it's barred.
Sean.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Welcome in, B&M Bandit. It's wonderful seeing some new faces in the chat. I actually love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
No thanks, I've lost my appetite. No thanks, I've lost my appetite.
Oh, this game is Mystery of the Druids, made in 2001. It is a point-and-click adventure exploring what would happen if Druids did... Oh, hello.
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
Did you? It's been a couple of weeks.
What have you done with Melanie Turner?
She is safe for the moment.
Oh, yes, I would, Jambud. Thank you very much for the resubscription.
What do you mean, for the moment?
The day of her execution is the same day when your life will end.
That sounds really encouraging. A double execution, so to speak. And when will that be?
Serstan has decreed that the day of the ritual shall be the day you both die.
Now that's Druids.
Where's Melanie now?
She may move freely within the monastery, just like you. I have been to see her and told her everything. I do not know where she is now. I believe she wanted to take a look around the library.
The library? We are sentenced to death and Melanie Turner goes to look at the library? Okay. I'm sure I'll find her.
That fucking woman has gone to the library? My head's on the chopping block and she's getting out a bookmark?
I'll see you later.
Well...
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery.
Which room?
Thank you very much for the follow, obviously, Yeti.
The library. Is that all right?
Certainly. Without a doubt. I will ensure that none of my brothers will be there within the next hour. Good luck.
Good luck in the library.
Very well. See you later.
Well, previous encounters with NPCs has taught me that I have to use every line of dialogue because one of them's absolutely vital. But also I feel like going to the library is what I ought to be doing now.
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
There's a few things I don't understand.
There are a few things I don't quite understand.
Yes.
I've got more questions concerning the ritual where we both die.
I've still got a few more questions concerning the ritual.
Then ask me, but quickly. We cannot talk so openly with one another for long.
Yes, we're talking really openly here in this little side kitchen on our own. What's going to happen at the ritual? Yeah, what is it?
What exactly is going to happen at the ritual?
Only Surston knows that for certain. He has gained an incredible amount of magical power during the past few months. He has gained possession of all means required for the perfection of the ritual, and he has spent many nights working on new invocations, which no one can understand but him. We must find out how Surston plans to receive the power during the ritual. Presumably, he has bewitched some object which he has hidden somewhere. We must find that object and take it from him.
Is there a set time?
Is there a set time for the ritual to take place?
The ritual must take place on a certain day, at a certain hour. The power can only be transferred under certain constellations of the moon and the stars.
And when is that?
The constellation under which the ritual must be performed is due in 2 days, at the 6th hour after nightfall, precisely.
And where will it take place?
Where will the ritual take place?
At the megalith circle of Stonehenge, on the sacred altar, in the center of the Ring of Stone. There we celebrate our high ceremonies, and there we receive the power required for the greatest magic of all, the transferal of life force.
Right, I might have known. That's why Lord Sinclair and his band of gentlemen go there so often.
Lord Sinclair? Who is that?
Lord Sinclair is one of the 5 that Surston will transfer the power to. I've met him in the year 2000.
Then Surston did succeed in completing his ritual.
Not quite, but Lord Sinclair has become powerful enough to try and finish it himself.
We will prevent this from happening. When you return to your time, this Lord Sinclair will never have existed.
So this guy's on our side, then? Who is he? Oh, I guess we're not supposed to know.
I'll see you later.
Library. And my search of the library will consist of just going in every room.
I can't go to sleep now. I've got things to do.
Just have to click in every room. I don't think a room will be labelled library. The library will be indoors. Oh, I love this music. Unfortunately, it's not a library, is it? Sick.
Hello, Melanie. How's it going?
I found a few more chronicles. One of them describes all the details of the heathen practices in this region. The monks kept an eye on them because the heathens were their competition, you might say.
What were these heathen practices?
I don't think I ought to tell you. You wouldn't be too pleased.
Oh, right. I get it. Thanks for being so considerate. I think I've heard enough stories of cannibalism to last me a few years, thank you very much.
How are you getting on?
I need a bit more time. The monastery's rather large, and it's hard not to get lost. Also, I keep finding some druid or other following me around.
We don't have much time, Brent.
What can I do? I haven't found the room with the crystal ball yet, let alone a way out of here.
Have you found anything out about druids?
Have you found anything about the druids in these books?
Nothing we didn't already know. It talks a lot about the transformation of the 4 elements. Mr. Blake told you all about that, didn't he?
Yes, that's right.
You've got to hand it to him. He'd done his homework all right. I found everything he said about the 4 elements in the Christian monks' original texts.
I don't see how the elements are going to be of any help to us.
Anything can be useful, Brent.
Anything
Just thought
could
I'd
be
mention
useful.
it. Do you remember what Blake told you?
No.
Now what was it? Remind me.
The Druids believed that the 4 elements were the stuff that made up the world. Air, water and earth were the 3 basic elements. Fire's only purpose was to transfer one element into the state of another.
Which means?
Black bile?
Fire will turn solids or liquids into gas. Fire can turn a gas into a liquid. Take a combination of oxygen and hydrogen, for instance. Fire stands for transformation. The transferal of material into a new state. It's not that difficult, is it?
Could I ask you something personal? Someone lays down the atomistic nature of reality. And I'm going to ask you if you have a boyfriend.
Melanie, could I ask you something personal?
Do you really think this is the right time?
No, probably not. But who knows if I'll ever get another chance to ask you.
Well, what is it? I'm curious.
I'm going to say no, you wouldn't, and then trail off. That's how Brent... If I was role-playing as Brent, that's how he'd respond.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Why don't you just ask, Brent? I'll let you know what I think.
If we ever get out of here alive and then trail off.
If we ever get out of here alive...
Yes?
Would you... could you ever bring yourself to...
Go to Al's Pizza Palace for a pizza with you? Yes, I think I'd like that.
Hey, how did you guess? Do you know Al's Pizza Palace?
Pizza.
I've never been there, Brent, but when I went to Scotland Yard to look for you, I took a look at your office. I couldn't miss the boxes.
Oh, I see. A bit untidy in there, isn't it?
You could say that.
Yes, I should try and tidy up in there sometime. But you'd come with me?
I told you, yes.
Right. It's a deal. I'll remind you about it.
Okay, Brent. I'm looking forward to it. But it might be an idea if we try to get out of here alive first. What do you say?
Of course. I'm sure we will.
Okay, who said pizza? We got one for pizza. We probably can cross off some others as well. Pizza. We got congratulations to Lucy Lefty. Anything else we got so far? The music doesn't seem to have looped. I think the music has categorically just ended now. So I think we could do non-looping music. Cannibals? We did say that the heathens cannibalized. But I think we could probably get more cannibalism. We are in a monastery. I think that's an easy one. Nothing has felt different with gloves on so far. Is pizza date deeply erotic? No. That's deep pan erotic. I think we can probably find a little more eros if we go snooping around this monastery.
Okay, Melanie, I'll go on looking.
Good luck.
No, we've done it. We've done library. Let me out. Oh yeah, bingo gone. Yeah, Albert, would you like me to spotlight you so you can talk me about an erotic pizza date? Always happy to give a platform to people with something to say. Now that your fridge is on its side, I'm sure you've got plenty of time to recount. I really not like that. Thank you for being honest with me. It's great that people feel safe to talk about their discomforts. Can you let me know in the chat if you feel safe in this community to tell me about your discomforts? Okay, well I've gone back to not know. Hang on, I need to go back to Melanie. Sorry, I kept asking her out for pizza, but I forgot the all-important question of asking her for, like, advice on the plot. I have no discomforts. Josie, come on. Come on, you must be discomforted by something. Well, there's other discomforts beyond off soup. But that is one of them. I think that's a... Oh, God. From which way did I get to the library? Was it this? Is this the library door? Absolutely not. I, no joke, get food poisoning from pizza on Monday this week, still experiencing discomfort from it. Wow, Dave Saw. First time chatter, but also synthesize the topics of discomfort and pizza. Let me just say, you've got a more point from saying hello, but I'm going to give you a second one just for hitting that constellation of topical points. Oh, we've got a poll running here. Do you feel safe telling Sean about your discomforts? 1 in the chat for yes, 2 for I have no discomforts. Anyone who puts here I honestly think is lying or hasn't sat down and thought about it. 3, this poll is making me uncomfortable, and 4, tactful silence. Honestly, I've never weaponized my knowledge of anyone's discomforts against them. You can take that to the bank. That's outdoors. What was my path to the library? That can't be true. Yeah, well, rack your brains. It can't be true that I've never weaponized knowledge of people's discomforts against them. You know what? Now that I think I've thought about it, it probably isn't true. You can't prove
God,
it.
Brent, you made me jump.
Sorry, you were so wrapped up in your books.
Yes, this one's really interesting. It's hard to make out, though. It deals with transformation rituals. Have you ever heard of a magical top?
No. What is it?
Okay, Mr. Chicken's going to make a joke.
Set objects in motion. Every
This
druid
is an
carries one round with
FMC
him.
feed line.
What's it good for?
It's a symbol
Of what?
of the Earth's rotation and the cycle of the elements. The Druids believe that all natural phenomena are based on a transformation cycle. Fire transforms the elements. The magical top is a symbol of this cycle. The cycle of life, you see?
Sounds interesting.
Yes.
No, FMC.
You have to go on reading, Brent. This
I'm
book
buoying
is
you up.
very
Now's your
revealing.
time.
I may even find a clue as
This
to
is
how
your moment.
Sostan plans to perform his ritual. Could you leave me for a while, please?
I wanted to say something concerning what we were saying earlier. What about the date?
Of course. I just wanted to say something about our last conversation.
Yeah, have you found it about... You are the only lead I have for progressing the game. Can you give me a little mission?
Have you found anything about the Druids in these books?
Nothing we didn't already know. It talks a lot about the transformation of the four elements. Mr. Blake told you all about that, didn't he?
Yes, that's...
You've got to... I found...
I don't see how the elements are going to be of any help to us.
Anything can be useful. I just...
No, not anything can be used. I'm looking for advice. I'm looking to the one knowledgeable NPC for advice, and advice is anything can be useful. Albert, I appreciate you don't want to talk about your erotic pizza dates in public, but let me tell you, I do not want to hear about them in private. So we've come to an impasse. Oh, we've got the abacuses. Abaci. Abarki. I could click these, I could brute force this.
It's fixed firmly on the wall.
Okay, so there are... It can't be a thing about the four elements, because we've got 5 things. Unless the Druids have found a 5th element. I'm back to being confused. Should we go talk to the guy in that little shed? Is there anything relevant to the number of segments in each row of the abacus? Well, I know of nothing that's relevant to them. What we need to keep our eyes peeled for is anything that relates to like 5 numbers or any list of 5.
The verses are very strange.
That's no longer. We used that already. And
A
we've got...
screw. A screw. That's a bed sheet made of linen.
So really, all I've got on since we come to the monastery is a bed sheet, a piece of wood,
These are
and
roots.
Roots.
I don't believe it. These are roots. I don't believe it will work like that. I'd rather think about it again.
And they don't combine. Is this the door outdoors? Then there's the barred door, the barricaded door, the padlocked door. That's just a side room. Need to learn my way around. Hello, Ava.
Sean Morley at Birmingham New Street. Wet Midlands, Wet Midlands. Close to more, close to midnight. The station that England deserves. Forbidden love, forbidden thoughts. To the man truly love a bed. Haunting whispers, screeching groans, their eyes meet. Is this love or just another illusion of Birmingham New Street? Sean Moore encounters the welcome bear, his heart trembling. A train station haunted by ghosts and longing eyes. It's arrival at platform 5. I love seeing faces in the chat and watching this community grow from strength to strength. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. The welcome bear, gonna take you there. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. The welcome bear, do not stare. BNS. Wet Midlands. But how could a man truly love a bear? It's logistically wrecked.
I'd like to ask you a few more things concerning our talk.
Well, keep it short then.
It's pretty. Is there anything I can do?
Is there anything I can do for you?
You? Look at you. A weakling like you. I'll bet you couldn't even hold a hammer. I used to have an apprentice who looked a lot like you. Didn't stay long though. Work was too hard for him.
All right. If you don't want my help...
You can help me by not standing around in my way. If I don't get my work pieces finished by tomorrow, I'll be punished badly.
I'll have a look around if you don't mind.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. There's a lot going on, but I don't know how to make progress. Hello, reception music. There is a big rock here.
I don't think my help is required.
Put the wood on the bellows.
That I can't see. There's no point in that. That doesn't work. Not a good idea. Looks like the smithy's fireplace. I don't need any wood.
Anvil?
I don't know a thing about being a blacksmith.
Smith this
that
log.
Won't help either.
Pick up this.
I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I took any of them.
Ask him if you can have one. Any news?
Hello. Anything doing?
No. Nothing. Don't keep asking me. The fire's out and I can't work.
He needs fire. He needs fire.
I'll have a look around if you don't mind.
All right. Go ahead.
The guy needs fire. We have a piece of wood. We could set the piece of wood on fire. Also, fire. We've been told a lot about fire and alchemy, right? The alchemists love fire. Oh, that's alright. I've gone back in there. Alright, from a different angle. I thought it was a different building. Yes, I see now. I see now what's happening. Then there's this other shed he refuses to enter.
Looks a bit too creepy for my liking. I think I'll steer clear of the shed.
Set him on fire? Why, Natalie? Why do you want me to burn this smithy?
They are just empty crates.
Can I pick up one of these little tools? No, none of them interactable. No, nothing. I don't know what's going on. His name's Smithy, yeah. Big chimney. There are some tools outside of his smithy.
There's a workbench over there with a lot of tools.
Yeah, grab one. Why don't you have one of those tools? Just pick them up. It's the past. It doesn't matter. No, just won't approach it.
This is for experts only.
Only experts can hit things on an anvil. Big chimney, alright. Two votes for big chimney.
I'll never be able to reach it from here. There's a bird's nest up on the chimney.
Oh, so even when we started the fire... Oh, no. Okay. We want to get the fire started to disturb the bird. And why we want to disturb the bird? I don't know. I don't know that one. Throw a rock? No. The fire is for disturbing the bird, right? The fire bothers the bird. Anyway, I don't have a rock. I have a piece of wood. I'm sure that's for catching fire. I've been given so many clues this is about. Halligan, are you okay? Come into the scene and now leave the scene. There we go. Chuck rock at bird.
No way.
Chuck herbs at bird. Huh?
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Put linen on bird?
There's no point in that.
There's no point in that. There's no point in putting linen on a bird. He specifically says from here when he can't reach the chimney. Yeah. Oh, that is interesting actually. You're saying was that with the wood? Oh, He canonically can't see the bird from this angle. He can only see the bird from here.
Not a good idea.
Okay, maybe it was the herbs he said it with?
Nothing's happening. It won't work like that. I should think up something else. I can see the Thames and Tarbury. I thought it wouldn't work like that.
No, he's just given generic. He's given generic that doesn't work messages now. But I can see it sounded like something. Can you get anything that birds like? Am I here? No, Mortal. Sorry, you're somewhere else. No, sorry, Mortal, you're somewhere else. Oh, hello. There is fire here. Everywhere. There's loads of bits of fire. If I want something to catch fire, to transfer fire to a thing... Oh. But okay, but I can see fire. Like, there's literally on every single wall. Once you've told me that fire's important, and I have a piece of kindling, let me make a fire. No, Mortal's not here. Pete, you're good at this. Can you set up a poll?
Pretty rusty.
Oh, what's this? Oh, yes. This is new.
I'd better leave it where it is.
Oh, fuck off, Halligan.
It's too heavy for me.
There's some wood. Do we not want that, then?
I'll take it with me.
Oh, hello. What we got?
That's an iron crucible. It's empty.
So a crucible... A crucible's for, smithing, right? Blacksmith work. Hello, matey. Melting? No, smelting. You mean smelting. Crucibles for snookering. No. You guys don't know what you're on about.
It's too heavy for me. I'd better leave it where it is.
Does it combine?
That won't. It would have... That's an iron crucible. It's empty.
It's empty. Okay, well that's something, isn't it? Melting, smelting. Let's not mix up melting and smelting, okay? This is a stream for adults.
I should think about it again.
Yeah, okay, think about it again.
I can't see any connection there.
No, didn't need to think about it again.
No, not a chance.
Poll open.
Oh, that's not quite the poll I wanted you to set up.
There's
Pete.
flour in that tub.
Yeah? How about a crucible full of flour?
I don't believe it will work like that.
Hello, Big Popper. Hello, Big Popper. Oh, bloody hell. Blow my socks off. Big Popper's here.
There's flour in that tub.
Oh,
maybe
bloody
later.
hell.
I don't need them.
Blow me down with a big popper.
Maybe later. These jugs are empty.
Should I put herbs in with the jugs?
No, better not. A plate of tasty-looking grapes.
Why is there so much emphasis on the grapes? Look at them. The purple pops from the scene. In this world of brown sludge, this purple's calling out to me. This purple's singing me a little song. It's singing the...
I don't want that.
Singing a tale of future Ribena.
A crate of potatoes.
Oh, now we're talking.
That's a spade.
A spade?
What do I need that? That's a spade.
Have
it.
it.
What do I need that for? Why should I take jugs with me when I haven't got anything to put in them?
Yeah? Is that a riddle? A date. Have you been listening to Albrot's Erotic Pizza Date podcast?
I'd better leave it where it is.
Albrot's A Slice and a Kiss podcast. Oh, hello. What the flip are you up to, mate? Oh, and vanished, are you? You just vanished, have you? You've gone in here, haven't you? You're just jealous that I've got a crucible. What's a podcast? Can someone tell Matey what a podcast is, please?
Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do me? Since when does a smith need a thing like that?
What,
oh, well,
an
I
iron
just
crucible?
Thought it might have been some use to you.
When does a smith need an iron crucible? Come on, mate, give him some unique dialogue when he turns down something that's incredibly pertinent to the profession of smithing.
That doesn't work. Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do me? Since when does a smith need a thing like that?
Oh, well, I just thought it might have been some use to you.
Podcast in the chat, please. Podcast. podcast in the chat if podcast. Podcast. Podcast.
Not a good idea.
Podcast. Oh, do you know what I could do? I could put the...
It won't work like that.
Never mind, it won't work like that.
I won't be needing them.
I honestly don't really know what to do. There's lots of like semi-leads, but nothing obvious enough. We got a poll open. What's the name of Albrot's podcast? The Albrot Erotic Pizza Date podcast. Albrot having a deep pan, meaningful podcast. Albrot would love this podcast if he was here. Then for his podcast. Podcast. Have they made a Pokemon that's a podcast? Okay, so the divisions... I think the divisions are even. Like all the individual divisions on an individual rod are evenly spaced. But yeah, they are remarkably different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Strange number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that would be good. I'd love podcast flavor. 14 is a strange number. Can we ban Albrot? Can we get Albrot evicted? Counting them now, right? Yeah, Jonesy, I've listened to you. I'm sorry. The best people are going to get, even if I have the best will in the world, you're going to get me listening to you with a delay. Glop now in the wild across 3 social medias. Oh, please let me know if the feedback comes in. Positive, negative, or absolutely neutral.
Poll closed. The winner is...
What has gotten into Albrot? Honestly, I'm launching an investigation. What's eating Albo? That's my podcast. Sean Morley's What's Eating Albo? Pin that. Unable to pin, something went wrong, please retry. Nah, I try things once. What's eating Albo? Podcast. Maybe Albrot is acting out, yeah. Maybe Albrot wants something that Albrot can't ask for directly. Due to a kind of block.
Good God, Brent, you made me jump.
The chat does not disappear from the video feed. The chat jumps from here to the bottom left. Albrot, you've already said you've been on plenty.
Sorry, you...
Yes, have you...
No, what is it?
Magical
A magical
tops.
top? A magical top? Hey, Funky Mr. Chicken. I don't know what I want to say. Just I think it would be a good opportunity for you to make a joke.
What's it good for?
It's a symbol.
Of what?
Of the druid fire, the sun.
Oh,
I made
got
with
it.
you.
I just want to say something concerning what we were playing earlier.
Certainly, I'll come back.
I don't know what to do again. Well, I am funky. Well, I'm teeing you up, you know. I'm putting the tee in the ground. I'm just hoping you want to hit the ball. I'm giving you feed lines. I'm setting you up. Check out the chimney more. Oh, hello. You want me to check out the chimney more when there's just a druid sat at the kitchen table?
Not very easy to handle. I'd better leave them here.
What are you talking about? Oh, candles. What about this human
Not very
being?
easy to handle. I'd better leave them here.
What about this human being?
Not very... They're spears.
No, the human. The man.
They're spears.
No. Him.
Barred windows.
I've got a feeling from the sheer amount of unique areas and assets in this one monastery, they worked on this. Like, the design team worked on this before they worked on anything else. Like, it looks reasonably nice compared to everything else. What's eating Albo? 1 in the chat for erotic pizza, 2 for Albo's acting out, 3 for constipation, 4 he can't follow the chat because it keeps disappear. Not very easy candle, yeah? In fact, if you find that funny, you'll love my Too Hot to Candle podcast. Well, that's
This
good.
wouldn't make my room look much better.
Shut up, Halligan. You said funny? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Paul.
Guilty as charged.
The winner is this.
Alright, Martine thinks this is one of those traditional chimney puzzles. Whereas I think you don't interact with the chimney directly. I think you're supposed to get the smithy smith fires started, and that scares the bird. But we don't know. A crucible?
No, not a chance.
Not a chance. Herbs?
No way.
No way. Wood?
I can't do that.
Linen?
I can't do that.
A thing?
It'll certainly not fit in there.
It won't fit in there.
It'll certainly not fit in there.
It won't fit in there.
No, better not.
He'd better not do that.
It won't work like 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 that.
No way.
No way.
Doesn't fit. Would have surprised me anyway.
We would have surprised him if it fit.
It won't work like that.
It won't work like that.
No, I would only scratch everything.
He'd only scratch everything.
There's no point in that.
There's no point in that.
You could hurt yourself with those.
Yeah, you could hurt yourself if you...
Nothing's happening. I'd rather think about it again.
He'd rather think about it again.
Think first.
Just, Brent, if you could just think.
Of course.
Of
course,
I should have known. What a fucking idiot.
I don't want that.
He doesn't even want it. Not important. Bone? No.
That doesn't work.
What about this, though?
That won't help either.
Oh, yeah, I should have known, really. That won't feel different with gloves either.
That is no important evidence, I'm sure about that.
What about this?
Looks like that won't work.
Okay. Well, I think we can at least tick off Sean tries all the combinations. You don't like it? What's wrong? What's wrong? We've got a crucible. Surely, if he can give me a tip on how to start his fire, like, you bring me in some fire here. And also, there's going to be something with... There's going to be something with getting the bellows going, and you're supposed to...
I don't know a thing about being a blacksmith.
Be quiet, Halligan. You're going to have to use this rock puzzle to get the bellows. You're going to have to start up his smithing. Was there a vegetable bit? There were some grapes.
I'll have a look around if you don't mind.
All right. Go ahead.
Has your left top head gone into a hole since the weekend? No? No? I've not been in any holes. Who's this guy in the corner? He's a smith. He's a smith. We've gone back in time and we are... Oh, yeah, there's a vegetable bit. Thank you, Pete.
There's the vegetable bed I saw from up... I'd have to go a bit closer to do anything there.
Fucking yes, all right.
What good's a drain going to do me?
I don't know. What a strange thing to say.
Salad. 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 salad, 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 salad.
Doesn't do anything.
This looks like a pipe.
Oh, it's a pipe.
This looks like a pipe. Salad. 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 Looks like a drain.
Egg.
This looks like a pipe.
Egg.
Salad. Looks like a drain. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. This looks like
No
a
would have
pipe.
been the correct
Salad.
answer, but
Looks
you
like a
nearly
drain.
got it, old boy.
This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks
our
like a drain.
unpleasant
This looks like a
conversation.
pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. Oh, a lever. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain. Oh, a lever. This looks like a pipe. Salad. Looks like a drain.
Look, if
This
you
looks
look
like a
closely,
pipe.
there's
Oh, a
CL on
lever.
it.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I thought I'd worked it out. No.
It's fixed on tight.
What?
It's fixed on tight. It's fixed on tight.
What does that mean? It's fixed on time.
Oh, a lever. It's fixed on tight.
I think I'm close to figuring something out. Wood?
I can't do that.
You just can't do it.
I should think up something else.
I'm trying, honestly.
That would be stupid.
Shut up, Halligan. Let's take a better look at what's going on. So the pipe goes into this... The pipe leads into this stable of sorts. Go in here.
These could be the stables.
Go in. Halligan? Halligan? Halligan, you have let me down again. Oh, can I take this pitchfork?
It won't open and I haven't got a key.
Is that the end
Door's
of it?
locked. Nothing doing.
Just use this bucket.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Just use this bit of wood.
That would be stupid.
Oh. Oh.
That's just not my style.
Just not my style to have a pitchfork. No, the hay is uninteractable. I was thinking if I had a pitchfork, I could sift through it.
That's just not my style. That's just not my style.
The pipe continued, and it seemed to go into the stable, which is why I'm hell bent on going in the stable.
There's a
but-
definite smell of stables here.
Yeah, you're next to a stable. You're next to a stable, though, aren't you?
There's a definite smell of stables here.
Oh, Halligan, you disappoint me. Oh, there's the pipe. Go in, go in,
I
go in.
don't have a key.
Oh, Halligan.
If I mess with this, I might break it.
Sounds good. Wood?
No, better not.
Okay. Oh, so the water comes from here.
I don't think cisterns work this way. I'm
What?
sure you're not meant to go pulling stones out of it.
Put some wood in here.
I don't believe it will work like that.
Put
That
some
doesn't
bucket
work.
in here. Put some.
I should think about it again. There's
put
no
some
point
linen.
in that.
I don't have no idea. Oh, hello, hello,
Ah,
hello.
Yes, a lever. I hope it's not too rusty.
Come on.
It works. The water's flowing now.
Salad. Salad. Salad in the chat, everyone.
Better turn it off again.
Oh, yeah, just in case the salad gets too much water. Fucking hell, better turn it off again. There's almost been a mug's worth of water come out. Salad. That was pixel hunting, although I don't think that's on the bingo card. Salad. All right, let's take a little tasty look. Oh, great.
What good's a drain going to do me? Looks like a drain.
Oh, fill this up. Put the bucket so then you can fill it with water, and then you'll have water.
What
Please?
good's a drain going to do me?
Please. Okay, so I think, I'm not sure, but I think he turned it off again because the lever on this side was open. I don't know that for sure, but I can't understand why he didn't just leave it going. Like, it's not done anything, and I'd have no idea what we want to accomplish. But let's just try it with the distant lever toggled the other way. Block the drain. Do we want it to explode?
It works. The water. I'd better turn it off again.
Why? But why?
It
Why?
works. I'd better turn it off again.
Okay, I want to let you know, I'm not skipping that dialogue line. The game itself doesn't let him complete the sentence.
It works. I'd better turn it off again. It works. I'd better turn it off.
It works! I better turn it off. That's me when I've got the microwave working again. My face when the microwave works. Block the drain, okay.
Lord Sinclair told me that he had them planted. They must have grown very quickly.
That was a confusing voice line to hear at this moment. It's only been...
Right, let's use this herb then.
Okay. Okay, we've put the herb on the drain. Put Huel down the drain? No way. I'd use Huel to power up my body to solve crimes. Did you know Huel is the new food replacement service? One of Britain's biggest startups.
It works. I'd better turn it off again.
Huh?
It works. I'd better turn it off.
Something's wrong with the world. Maybe I need to turn the pipe on the other side again. Maybe what I did do to change it was bad. Smithy would love Huel. It works. The water better turn it off again. Ah, finally. I solved it. The water better turn it off again. Okay, so I've put it in that position. And let's see if he allows any of it to flow onto the herb. Because I've got no suggestion the water gets anywhere. I ate Huel for a few months. Okay. Then I found a replacement that I don't have to force down. What's your new replacement? Is it food? Food, the Huel replacement.
It works. The water's flowing now.
Oh yes, wet herb. But why a herb? Okay, and the worms are out. Hey, do you know what eats worms? This is a nicely animated earthworm.
I'd better turn it off again.
I'd better turn off. I think the worms are here. Better turn off again before this worm stuff gets out of control. Fuck. Worms. Better turn it off before the monks notice that I've made worms come out. If someone could make me not think about Huel, then I think it would be a good lunch replacement. Let me just examine the worms.
These are earthworms.
These are earthworms.
These are earthworms.
These are earthworms. Salad. Being ignored count as Albrot. Hang on, what's being argued here? Does gotta open up? Oh yeah, okay. There are other ways to get my attention. Albrot tip. Yeah, alright. Yeah, fine. It does count as an Albrot tip. Congratulations, Albrot. Lucy Lefty is awarded a point. Okay, so as we know, birds love to eat a little worm. Let's use that for our success.
I can think of better ways of using the worms.
I can't, though. Okay, ban mighty. I didn't add myself to bingo. Why not? Why not?
I can think of better ways of using the worms.
Humility is a sin. Maybe get close to the chimney. What you mean, like put the worms in here?
I can think of better ways of using the worms. Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do me? Since when does a smith need a thing like that?
Oh well, I just thought it might have been some use to you.
You might want these worms. Okay, well I've got worms, I guess. But do you want worms? Maybe I'll put worms on the anvil.
I can think of better ways of using the worms.
Perhaps rather than put the worms Can't I just put the worms on the floor? Yeah. Oh, hello. What's this? There's an interactable thing here.
I can think of better ways of you. They're just stones.
They're just stones.
Why should I carry them around with me?
No. I want a stone, actually, quite badly.
Why should I carry them around with me?
No, please. Oh, Morbell created a sentence. Hey, Sean, read this. Glussman shoot on Dank Zero.
They're just stones.
Why
should I carry them around with me?
Why should he's a
They're
cop.
just stones.
They're just stones.
Pipes.
At the end of the day.
Pipes. 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 There's nothing I really need. There are a lot of tools here. Pipes. Pipes. Hold on. I might manage to climb up there.
Excuse me. Game changer. I need soft.
Well, are you quite comfortable? Did the
Where
smoke
are
make
you?
you black?
The smoke make you black.
Worms. Of course, it ought to like them. But why should I feed this bird anyway?
Oh, what you want me to do? Find you a motivation? Just feed the birds.
Worms. Of course, it ought to like them. But why should I feed this bird any? No way. It won't work like that. Worms. Of course, it ought to like them. The little fellow's not very talkative. Not that I imagined it would be any different. Did the smoke make you? Little fellow? Not that I can't. It's a nest. It's a bird. A crow, I think. I should think up something else.
I have no idea. Brent, go inside and maybe now we could talk about the bird. Little worm platform. Worm platform. Worm. Where's Halligan? He's right here. Any news?
Hello?
About the
Anything
bird?
doing?
No. Don't kill the fight.
There must be a reason why there's no fire on. Looks like the smithy's fireplace. There must be a reason why. There are a lot of handy tools.
We've done
hanging
some
here.
things. There was one to put the worms in next to the chimney. You think there's a worm platform? Albert, are you okay? Have you been lying down in your fridge again? There is a worm platform. That's fucked. Non-interactable. You're right, there is a worm platform. I was wrong to doubt that, but it's not interactable. Hello, Catbox. We're trying to feed this bird some worms.
Worms? Of course, it ought to like them. But why should I feed this bird anyway?
There is an interactable bit of roof. Yeah, you're right. Let's try that then. Oh, yeah. Okay. Look at this. Oh, yeah, that's gaming. One worm. Two worms. Just two. One worm just lives on the roof. And now...
Sorry, it had to be done.
And now he can get his fire going. He did have fire all along, but the chimney was blocked. And now he'll be happy. Or something. Yeah, he's happy. Can you smith me up a golden sword, please?
I've cleared the chimney. That ought to solve your problem with the fire.
The chimney?
Yes. There was a crow's nest on it. I took it down, that's all.
Oh, you're great. Stranger, you just saved my knack. I'd better get back to work
My
now.
knack.
And quickly. I
You
must hurry.
saved my knack. My knack was on the chap in black, but you've saved my knack. Don't get overexcited.
Don't mention it. Don't get overexcited, please. After all, I only nearly broke my neck climbing up on the roof for you.
Quite. Well, thanks again. If there's anything I can do, you know.
Now that sounds better.
I can't think of anything at the moment. Oh, right, so I just don't know why I've done
But I
this.
can't think of anything at the moment. I may take you up on that.
Oh, the whole game's a Minecraft reference. We're looking for Hero Brian. We're looking for the person who ate Hero Brian. Halligan! Halligan! Hero Brian has been eaten again. Notch has patched him out and onto his plate. I'm going to go talk to Melanie and find out. And see if she'll tell me why I might want a blacksmith to be in my debt. Oh, where am I?
I can't get up there. A basket. It's empty.
Just take it. I think I sort of a perennial, what's the word? I guess like a diegesis question of adventure games is we can't know why our protagonist picks up some items and not others. And that's a perpetual source of random clicking. I know it's worse than normal here, but in every adventure game there's always like, oh yeah, a brick, I'll take this. And then later on you want to pick up like a shoe. It's like, why do I want a fucking shoe? Why would I want a shoe? Oh, a brick, yeah. Let's grab this. A shoelace? Why would I want that? A Lucozade? Why would I want that? Oh yeah, a squashed penny? Yeah, I'll put that in my pocket.
Good God, Brent, you made me jump.
Just knock or say hello.
Sorry, you were so wrapped up in your books.
Yes.
Salad.
This one's really interesting. It's hard to make out, though. It deals with transformation rituals. Have you ever heard of a magical top?
No. What is it?
Sorry, that's had to get magical top off of the screen, otherwise Funky Mr. Chicken would feel under pressure.
What's it good for?
It's a
of what?
Of the Earth's the sun. Yes. This I may. Could you?
Oh, I'll say, can you put my stick on fire? Catbox, could you put those numbers back, please? They were really important. No, Funky, I'm specifically trying to keep the feed line off the screen. No, Funky, I've heard it loud and clear. You don't want to do the joke, so that's why I don't want it to say magical top on there. I'm on your side. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to go to the smithy. Nope, that's salad. 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 You want the Druids to win? I want the Druids to lose and also Halligan to die. And I want Melanie to save the day.
Well, everything all right now?
Yeah, I can. Thank you.
Could you put my wood on fire?
Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do
me? He's back to being rude.
Oh, well, I might have...
Oh, hang on, a crucible. This is useful to you.
Is this any use to you?
What good's that
gonna
do? Oh, it might have...
Just that is useful. Okay, crucible. Oh, the fireplace is non-interactable now, strangely. That's strange. What about if I do this?
I don't think my help is required.
Crucible.
Think first, Brent.
No.
That would be stupid.
No.
I don't need a pile of wood. I don't think my help is required.
I don't know. Any got any ideas? Salad pipes. Funky, you could talk about anything. Do you want to talk about Albrot's podcast? I don't think we need to be here. But the whole reward... We did a whole chain of puzzles, and the reward is that the blacksmith owes us one. And then we just leave. I mean, we might have to, just because we can't figure it out, but... It feels like we're on a chain of puzzles. You sure it'll come up later? Yeah, fine. I honestly feel insulted that I've not been invited on Albrot's podcast. Albrot and Harry Hardy's pizza podcast. I would love a golden sword, honestly. Hey, Smithy. Hello, Smithy. How about a gun?
The mysterious... I couldn't possibly lift it. Inlaid work.
I'm not saying you should lift it. There's more than one kind of use. Oh, use. You must want me to lift this table.
I'm sure sitting on that would be considered a serious offence. He's had a pedestal built for his chair.
That rules.
This must be that Serstan's chair. He's had a pedestal built for his chair.
I would love a chair pedestal. You're trepanning again. I've been getting trepanned. They do it at my dentist's. I've got health insurance now, so I can just get stuff thrown on. When I'm at the dentist's, because I've got health insurance, I get past life regressed and trepanned. I get regressed into the mind of a peasant and then experience a trepanning. You have a hotspot. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but my exposure white balance feels weird. Or maybe it's just because I normally have a cap that's not allowing my shiny forehead bits such screen exposure. Oh, pedants love trepanning. Just because it let the demons out, honestly. That's why they weren't mentally ill. That's why in the old days they could build castles. And now we can't even something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
Who
are the other conspirators?
Who are the other conspirators? Won't you introduce me to them?
Are you out of your mind? How can you speak so openly here?
I've been
Do you want to
trepanned.
betray us? Certain spies are everywhere. You will spoil everything. I must leave at once. They will have heard us.
But I'm sure it will be a great help to me to know who's a friend around here and who isn't.
Just look upon everyone as your enemy. That is the safest way.
I don't find that thought very comforting.
I will not betray my brothers to you.
Why not?
If you fail, it will be better that you do not know their names.
Who says you're a friend anyway?
I can do no more than give
Hello,
you
John.
my word.
To be honest, I don't know whether to believe you or not.
What reason could I have for lying to you?
Who knows?
Lying.
Maybe you're just keeping me here so that I won't be alive in 1,000 years' time.
1,000
So
years
Sinclair
time.
can just perform this ritual without anybody interfering.
If that were so, we would have killed you by now. You must make up your own mind whether or not to trust me.
Do I have any choice in the matter?
None of us has any choice.
Okay, very well.
Very well. See you later.
Oh, what's this little book? You got a little diary, have you?
Looks like someone does a lot of writing here.
Yeah, what's this? What's this? April 5th. Fridge is fixed. Got it in landscape mode.
Looks like someone does a lot of writing here.
Is that your ritual? Finally, my fridge is lying down. Can we visit Cersei? I haven't got the first clue where he is. I always know when you've tabbed off, Albert. I always know. Where's a painting here? There should be a painting that won't look any better on my wall. Where's my painting?
A druid's bed.
It's a druid's bed.
A druid's bed.
Do you want a little cover for your druid's bed? There you go, druid.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
Yeah, it would have surprised me if I could put linen on a bed.
A crate.
Think, Halligan. It would have surprised you if linen went on a bed.
Now what do you want?
Oh,
Are
hello.
you so eager to die?
Never mind,
Your
here's
death
Cersei.
will come soon enough. Now get out!
One moment, please. Just one short moment. May I ask you one more question?
You do not need to ask questions.
Are they the
It
same
would be a
model?
waste of time answering you. You would not understand the answers anyway.
I'll chance that.
You must think you're very clever, just like all fools. You will soon understand just how pointless each of your actions, sentences, and thoughts is. Very soon now, my power will be multiplied, and I will continue to exist within it. It will make me immortal, and you will be no more than a pile of dust that the wind will carry out to sea.
And then I just ask my questions. I hear everything's going to go wrong for you.
I've heard your order is facing its downfall.
You've heard that? From whom? From a fool like yourself?
You've been talking to
Our order
fools,
is not
Halligan.
facing its downfall, but a great new beginning, even if some of my brothers dislike the idea. Or did you think I did not know of the ridiculous conspiracy that some of my misguided brothers have set up? They have told you of it, haven't they? I do not expect you to betray them, but they are greatly mistaken where their abilities are concerned, and they underestimate me. I will soon find out which of my brothers are betraying me, and I will destroy them without even lifting a finger. The path I have determined cannot be altered. Our fate is sealed. Now get out of my sight. You bore me.
Just back in.
Have you not been listening to me? Get out!
I'd like to watch you.
I'd like to stay and watch you.
I understand.
That's fine.
You wish
I
to see
understand.
for yourself what lies in store for you. Is that it? Many doomed men are fascinated by their executioners. Man's curiosity is greater than his
love how
fear.
we're willing to
Curiosity
talk to
brought
me.
you here, and curiosity will kill you.
Then you don't mind?
Be my guest if it amuses you. Watch me preparing for your final hour. You do not bother me. As long as you do not touch anything, I shan't even know you're here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love this.
You appreciate it. You are a pathetic creature.
Get out of my room. Hello, I've come back. You fucking prick. I told you to leave, and you left, and now you've come back. Yeah, can I stay? Yes. Yes, I don't really mind whether you're in here or not. Cracking. Ultimately incredible. Do you think that's daddy? Yeah, I'll give that daddy. It's giving daddy. It's really giving daddy. If we can get a little bit of bureaucracy and blow up Sean's new flat, then we can re-roll the card. Anything else happened so far? Goes on fire. Nothing's really caught fire. No, not really. No, so far so good. Let's enjoy this.
A torrential river.
This won't look any better in my room.
This should remain here.
Okay. Are these clues? How dare you give me a clue? Okay, yes, salad.
Vegetables are growing there.
Salad.
A calm sea, nice weather. The inner courtyard.
Hang on, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see here? There's salad here. Do you remember salad? But if you go around, there's just staircase. There's just a staircase by the salad. I never saw a staircase, but the game is telling me that there's a staircase right by the salad that leads up to the rampart walls. You did start a fire. No, I didn't. The fire was already going, but it couldn't catch properly. I just helped. Didn't go left. Didn't know how to.
Better not.
I'd better not.
There's rather a stiff breeze blowing there.
Oh, okay, what is it? It's the elements, right? Water. Wind. Stick. And a stick. Is that it?
Surston's writing desk. Surston's writing desk.
These paintings are clues. Water. Wind. And a stick. Okay, we've done that. We've seen that.
Vegetables are growing there.
Salad.
That's part of the workshop. A water supply.
Okay, well, I want to go down to the outside and go up that staircase, because that's got to be huge. Is that a chest on his desk? Will he get angry at me? He's given me permission. Yeah. Is that a chest?
A chest full of scrolls. And a key.
Oh, yeah, great.
Don't even think of touching anything in here.
I love how he's gone from like, I'm going to kill you and you guys should fuck off, to, you can be in my room. Stop trying to open my chest. Stop touching things. Your presence here does not bother the great Surston. Stop touching this. Oh, I love when he's doing this. James A. Patience described it as Healy mode, and it really is. Look at that. In real life, if Halligan tried Healy's on, he'd immediately disintegrate his coccyx against some concrete. He would obliterate his spinal discs against a curb. Hello. Yeah, but it won't let me get a, Alright, so, as we've learned, and are people following me? Look, there's...
That's the outside wall. Looks impenetrable.
There's
the vegetable bed I saw from upstairs. I'd have to go a bit closer to do anything there.
There's a staircase right over here.
I can't possibly climb up there.
Right to the next of the... Huh?
I can't possibly climb up there.
Have they just... What's going on? Have they just decided at a different time that there isn't a staircase? So if you go upstairs and look to get your bearings, there's a staircase, but if you go down, there isn't one.
That's the outside wall.
I just don't think there is one now. I think there isn't one now. I think they got rid of it.
I can't. That's the outside wall.
Well, yeah, there just isn't one now.
Looks impenetrable.
Fine. What could you do? Can we check on the salad? Yeah, of course. I think I've teased you all with being proximate to the salad, but not endlessly right-clicking on it. Let me just check them all.
Salad, 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 salad. This looks like a salad. Salad, salad. This looks like a 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 salad. Oh, a leaf salad. Oh, a 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 salad. This looks like a salad. Oh, a salad. This looks like a salad. Oh, a salad. It's fixed on tight.
Milk tree.
Oh, a salad. Keep going past that door. What door? When did Bread Santa say that?
He had to throw up several times, sir.
I'd like to hear that voice line. He had to throw up several times. The one to go back inside. Oh.
The door's locked. Nothing doing.
Salmon. So I think the system's all done, actually. Even though that there's these doors.
The door's bolted. Not a chance.
Thank you so much for triggering the Welcome Birmingham New Street. I love seeing new faces in the Birmingham New Street, and I love seeing this community go from Birmingham New Street to Birmingham Moor Street.
Hello, Harry. How are you doing?
Simple wooden...
Albert, don't ask about that. You can't ask about that, Albert. I'm, as ever, struggling with Mystery of the Druids. I am not making the amount of progress I'd like to. Can you tell me anything?
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
I saw Surston.
I saw Surston.
Did you? What did he say?
Told me to
he
fuck
will have
off.
us killed, that's what. Oh, by the way, I also heard that it was actually your idea to have us executed on the day of the ritual.
Do not believe his lies. I suggested nothing of the sort. It was his idea alone.
How do I know you're not in this with him?
There is no cause for you to doubt my words.
I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery, and I do have undisturbed access to almost all the rooms in the monastery. The one that sometimes a druid is in is the eating room, the chomping station.
I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery.
Which room?
The kitchen? Oh, Surstan's room.
Surstan's room. Is that possible?
Out of the question. Whenever Surstan leaves his room, he locks the door and never lets the key out of his sight.
What's the point of...
I'll go and have another look round.
Oh, that's nothing.
Didn't I tell you?
Let's just try that again.
I need
which...
Surstan's.
Out of whenever...
That settles that then, doesn't it?
That settles that? Or is there some way he could be lured away? Couldn't you get him out of his room on some pretext? Just long enough for me to take a look around undisturbed?
Yes. I may be able to. I shall try.
Oh. I want to go in Surstan's room. That is not possible. It cannot happen. What if you tried? What if you tried to do it? Yes, well, in that instance, yes, it may be possible. What's the point of that dialogue? It cannot happen. Just attempt it. Yes. Yes. Oh, I wish I knew my way around. Oh, I suppose you're supposed to use these, are you? They're supposed to be for navigation. Okay, longboat. Longboat, that goes into the dark room with the thing. Nah, I'm just not going to remember anything. I've consigned myself. I think they're wrong in the top left. Can someone put the correct ones in, please? I'm not counting them again. I shan't count them again. Okay, where was Surstan? Were you in here? Almost certainly not. Hello? Leave? That sounds correct. Thank you, Catbox. At some point those numbers will be vital to a puzzle. No idea when. It hasn't had too much back and forth trekking. Like, it hasn't had too much pointless trekking and return trekking and so on. I do feel I'm doing pointless trekking now. I think only a fraction of these rooms are pointful. Pointed? Useful. Where's Surstan's room then? Surstan? Thank you, Albrock. We might need that. Where's Surstan's room? Have I ever been in here? What the fuck is this?
I'll take these candles with me. No one. These are wax candles.
Okay. Okay, new item.
I don't want that. Won't. I don't. No. I can't. It won't. That doesn't work.
Okay, new item though.
Very efficient weapons, if a little too conspicuous.
Can I light the candles? Surely I want to light them.
I should think up something else.
More candles?
Good grief. There must be hundreds. Good grief. There must be hundreds of candles in here.
Hundreds of candles here. Please, can anyone help me budget? My family is starving. So you could try buying less candles. Oh, we got a fire here.
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn candles. Oh, I love the mice in this. I think one of the things about the past is that no one's stopping the mice. And that's good. Think, Halligan, these are candles.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
Oh, he brought his chest with him, though.
Surston's writing desk.
He brought his chest with him, though. Also, just to, I don't know, burn this little axe around. Just to get absolutely chompingly angry. Where's my staircase? I think when you're stood there, you're actually stood here, right? So I could see this pillar. Hello, Wimpdork. When you're stood actually over there, you can see this and this. And then you just sort of teleport past the staircase, even though it's infuriatingly useful to imagine you could go up there. Left his dog food out. I put a whoopee cushion on his desk. What am I supposed to be doing?
Surstan seems to do a lot of writing.
Oh, maybe I could take one of these?
This should remain here.
But why, though?
Better not.
Am I going to poison something?
I can't take this down.
Why? I have a candle, and he has candles on his desk. I don't know. Wouldn't make your room look any nicer. Honestly, I think... Actually, this is some of the worst art we've seen so far. Yeah, I don't think it would make anything nicer. These candles here, are these anything? This chamber pot thing? Is that a chamber pot? Is that what so he can take a piss while he's writing? What is that? I can only think it's a chamber pot. Oh, hang on. Switcheroo?
There's no point in that.
The old switcheroo?
It won't work like that.
Okay. What about candle in there?
Not a good idea.
I don't know. Burn the desk? I don't have any fire. The candles aren't lit. He thinks it's ludicrous to try and light them. The guy's mad.
I thought it wouldn't work like that. That would be stupid. I'd rather think about it again. I should think about it again.
See this poo? I don't think you poo in a chamber pot, do you? Do you poo in a chamber pot? Can we look at the window again? Yeah, sure. You're right. It's not a pillar. I don't know the word for it. It's load bearing. It's clearly taking some weight of the wall, but I don't know. It's a reinforcing vertical structure. But you're right. Buttress? Sorry, Harry. Harry, if you want to ban me from your chat, then I would understand. It is in fact a buttress. If I could time myself out or ban me from my chat, I would. Yeah, defo buttress? Does anyone else want to say defo buttress? Anyone else want to embarrass me?
I can't do that. Of course, that won't. Of course, looks like that won't work.
Does anyone actually have any ideas? Because I have no idea. I could burn it down.
That's futile as well.
It's futile to put a block of wood on this desk.
The press and the inspectorate made my life hell for 8 weeks.
It's weird, the stool, because the arrow turns different. Right? Here's the arrow where you can't do anything, and here's the arrow where you can do stuff. Left click, nothing. Right click, nothing. But I might still be able to put an item on it, like a candle.
I can't
I'm
do
asking
that.
questions now.
Or a crucible.
That would be
When
stupid.
you're instructing me on where to go, you
Or
have to use the
wood.
right
I thought
words.
it wouldn't work like that.
Okay?
Or a linen.
Looks like that won't work.
Or a this.
There's no point in that.
This. You want this?
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. Chamber pot out a window. This isn't a chamber pot. This is a crucible.
That's an iron crucible.
An
It's empty.
iron crucible. Put something on the stool. You know what? I'd love to.
Not a good idea.
If I was given any choices, those are the choices I'd be making.
I can't see any connection there. It won't work like that. I should think up something else.
It's not saying it wouldn't feel any different with gloves on.
That won't feel different with gloves either.
That's strange. Why doesn't he say the stool wouldn't feel different with gloves? Yeah, you're right. Let's pixel hunt all around this.
Surston's writing desk.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to right-click the describe button over and over again and just see if we get a unique describe.
Surstan seems to do a lot of writing.
That's different. That's That's just his, like, quill and ink pot.
Surstan seems to do a lot of writing. Surstan's writing desk. Surstan seems to do a lot of writing.
It's different, isn't it? So I think that's the ink pot. So what can we do with that? What item feels like it could interact with an ink pot? A candle?
I should think up something else.
A crucible?
There's no point in that.
A wood?
I can't do that.
He just can't do it.
That won't get me any... No, better not. It'll certainly not fit in there. It'll certainly not fit in there.
I'm going to go. I think for some mad reason, even though we're in a monastery, there's candles everywhere. There's like braziers on every wall that's on fire. I think despite all of that, there's going to be only one place you can start a fire. And we've not used the fact that we've lit the fire in the blacksmith's hut. And I know it doesn't make any sense, but what if we have to walk past all of these open flames to light our candle in his fireplace and then come back? Go back? Okay. I'm going back. Albrot's got something to tell me. Albrot's waiting for me to go into Surstan's room so he can invite me on broadcast. Albrot's going to give me a formal invitation to the Fuck Slice pod. Do you remember where that brick was? Where? Oh, I'm trying to go back.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, SK the Crusader. Of course, a big shout out to SK. SK, I recently...
Where'd you get it from?
I recently watched your George Galloway video, and I really enjoyed it. So in fact, shout out to SK
You mean
the Crusader.
Manager Tanaka?
And if you all
You're
want to
kidding,
drop
right? No
your
way.
YouTube link. I had to do a George Galloway impression at a show, and I realised I didn't know the nuance of this guy at all. I didn't know how.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. We love seeing new faces in the chat and love seeing this community growing from strength to strength.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear, Mortal Barrel. SK does some very good streams and some very good rundowns and political commentary on his YouTube channel, and recently did a good rundown on George Galloway, who recently went from relative obscurity as the cat impersonating, hat wearing fringe politician to an actual sitting MP, and therefore became sort of subtly more pertinent to have any kind of opinion on him. And I found SK's video immensely helpful on creating one. I am currently playing Mystery of the Druids, a very, very poor 2001 point-and-click game where you play an arsehole cop who, at this point, has gone back in time to stop a crime involving ancient druids. At the moment, I'm in a monastery, and the puzzles are all very... they're all illogical, and they're all very difficult.
Hang on, nearly finished.
Okay, Albright is suggesting, is there anything between the stool and the wall hanging? In here, what are you calling the wall hanging? You mean the painting? Stool and the wall hanging. I could pixel hunt something for you. So you got the painting, you got the magnifying glass, and we're heading down, and then it's just pure stool. Just pure stool, nothing happening. Can you remove the painting? He's got a voice line for that.
This should remain here.
This should remain here.
This should remain here.
There's no debate.
A torrential river.
And it depicts a torrential river. Is it possible we need something else? Well, I think... I know it's daft, but I feel like we've got to take this candle to the blacksmith. There is something else, Spiffing. Let the lad game. No. Backseat me to progress. There's no let the lad game here. I will accept any tip, any suggestion.
This should remain here.
What I don't want is someone reading out a game facts at me, disguised as a tip. that chamber pot interactable? It is. No, it's not actually. I thought it was. Yeah, it is. For some reason, bizarrely, the sort of the lid, the rim is.
Thurston's writing desk.
No, I was always wrong. Whenever I thought I was interacting with it, I'm clicking on the very bottom of the leg.
Thurston's writing desk.
Oh, this game sucks. Yeah. At one point, you have to... At one point, progress is locked behind poisoning a homeless man so that you can steal his spare change so you can use an old BT phone box to ring an Oxford Don. It's... That's probably the worst moment in it. It's a deliriously stupid game. I've never seen anyone play it. I'm possibly past to the really notoriously mad bit, and I'm just in the last chapter, which is just frustrating. But I want to complete it. I've come far enough to get the what's it called? I've got sunk cost. That's what video gaming is. Video gaming is absolutely sunk cost, because the last third of every video game is absolute dross. But I'm just here to see the credits. Gotta know who's responsible. The worst moment may still be ahead. Oh, it sounds like you know something, Rickard. I too suffer from it. I thought ADHD. I mean, I do suffer from ADHD. I mean, I don't suffer. I live a wonderful transient life of fleeting hobbies. But I would have thought ADHD was associated with never seeing the credits. I have been trying to be strict on getting to credits, but honestly, it does stand in the way of having any fun, forcing yourself to swallow that last mouthful of the game. Let that the game. Email the Elbrot Erotic Pizza Podcast. I don't always need to understand what you're doing. Oh yeah, let me save. How many saves we got? Druids. Oh, by the way, I'm having to emulate Windows 95, 98? Oh, no, Windows XP. I'm having to emulate Windows XP to play this. Now that's luxury gaming. I think it's too late. What do you mean too late? Hang on, Martine, are you telling me I've soft-locked? Every save is unique, Red. Every save has been unique. That's why I've got 33 saves. I'm soft-locked, am I? Alright. So, everything we've done tonight... gone. Useless. Alright, but I know the solutions now. Try one thing first. Spiffing, describe your thing. We get the candle.
I'll take these candles with me.
But I can do it mega quick, right? I can do it mega quick, because the solutions take no time to input, now that I know them. So I need to go in the bad wizard's room, but first I need to get the worm. I may as well do the worm. Right, let's do the worm. Martine's very intuitive. He's got a sixth sense. Okay, we're going to turn the cistern off. We're going to water the cat. No, we need the herb. We need the herb, don't we? And I think it's fair if you walk through reading. Then. I think it's fair if you're reading the walkthrough just to let me know when I've fully soft-locked the game. I think that's not hand-holding. Do you like the buttresses, do you, Harry? I resent the buttresses. Okay. We're going to water the lettuces and
yes,
that.
It works. I'd better turn it off again.
Oh, fuck off. So now I need to run back. I honestly don't... Okay, I need to go back and turn the tap on the other end. And then come back and turn the tap on this end. What players must have done right? There weren't always guides back in the day. Some people must have just had to play it. Can you walk past? Hang on. Let me water the salad first. But the front door, like the door I go in and out of the monastery, is that what you mean? Because when I leave that door, I can go left to talk to the blacksmith, or I can go right to do this, talk to the salad.
It works. The water's flowing now.
Now that's gaming. Now that's a trick shot. Look at these beautiful 2001 CGI worms. You just don't get worms like this anymore.
I'd better turn it off again.
The soft light point is when you need Sirstan to leave his office. So you're suggesting, your little hint, is that something needs to happen to Sirstan's office before he leaves. I think I'll save before I get him to leave. That's a really horrible soft lock point. That's really horrible. I feel like most people would just soft lock the game there then. Worms? I didn't think you would soft lock personally. Well, I guess it's a little moot now because we're here. What's soft lock? So, you know in a game sometimes it will like... soft locking in a game is when the game hasn't crashed, so it's still running, you're still playing the game, but you've ended up in a situation where progress is no longer possible. That's a soft lock. Oh yeah, the stairs just... I think it's really annoying that they show you the stairs from a different angle, but you cannot access them in the game. But it's one of the least annoying things, actually. And when this guy's got the... This guy's happy now?
Hello.
No, don't. The fire.
Why is the fire out, though? Didn't I do the what? Oh no, I didn't take the hay off. I forgot the last step. It's not enough simply to lure out the crow. I need to remove the hay from the chimney. Thank you, Albert.
Sorry, it had to be done.
And that guy's grateful. Then we don't know what's the point of having the blacksmith grateful. But
I've cleared the chimney. That'll... Yeah, I took...
Strange. I bet I must...
Okay, thank you, my friend. I'll take a look.
Alright, see you later.
Okay, hang on. I forgot. There's more to this guy's place.
I don't have anything that I need to dye.
Why don't you dye this linen?
Think first, Brent.
Yeah, you can't simply think, Brent. You can't simply dye linen.
Oh, yes. This looks familiar. Better not. The smith might see me.
The smith's your best mate now,
Better
though.
not. Better not. Better not. The smith might see me.
The
They're
smith
too
loves
far
you.
away.
You've just
I
saved
don't
his
want to
neck.
get into... I don't have anything that I need to dye. Better not. The smith might see me. Better not.
Hang on.
The smith might see me.
There's a whole extra room to the smithy that doesn't really need to be here. Oh,
Animal
bear.
skins are... They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
They're too far away.
I should think up something else. They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
I'm going to ask him if I can have an animal skin. I feel like I'm supposed to have an animal skin.
Well, everything all right now?
Yeah, everything's just fine. I can work okay now. Thank you, stranger.
Well, everything all right now?
Yeah, I thank you.
I want your animal skin. This symbol appears all the time. I think it represents fire or transformation or something. We've also got it on this little amulet here.
That's the amulet of transformation.
Yeah, I guess it means
I'd
transformation.
really like to know why it's called that.
I think because this symbol represents fire, and you get another speech about how the Druids believe there are 3 elements, and the 4th element, fire, isn't really an element, it just represents change.
Oh yes, this looks familiar. Wonder what... Better not. Better not. Animal skins are hanging out to dry. They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
What if, I don't know where I got that crucible, but what if I picked up the dye, the liquid dye in the crucible? Is that anything? Does anyone remember where I got the crucible? I may still have a chance to piss, Harry. My pissing days aren't numbered yet. I have many pisses ahead of me. And there's this guy, don't want to talk to him yet, because he sets off the thing that sets off the soft lock in a small room. Yeah, they're all small. But I'll just go around. Get out of Healy's mode. I honestly am very fond of the orangutan. I really think the orangutan's absolutely boss. And it may be a bit of a normie one. I know some of you are going to be saying spider monkeys, lemurs, bonobos. That's all fine. But I just think orangutan's a boss. And I think an orangutan could do more damage in a single punch than a gorilla. Because they've got that centripetal force, right? They could really swing the fist in from a distance. Yeah, what, those monkeys, they're like macaques or something? They got some of those at Amsterdam Zoo. They got a bunch of those Japanese macaques. I think they're macaques. They're great. They have a little island to live. Yeah, you want to be a macaque? I don't know if it's a job. I think it's a species. Hello, just Stevesy. I'm looking for a little pot. Is that it? No. I'm still a bit furious that I cannot light the candles on fire and that I get treated like an absolute fool for thinking of it.
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this. I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
What about wood?
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
You wouldn't dream of trying to... Hang on, what is it?
A little piece of wood.
You wouldn't dream of trying to burn a little piece of wood.
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
Your dreams are absolutely wrecked. Your dreams are cooked. That's the slang now, right? This guy, bro's dreams are cooked. You heard about bro's dreams?
Now what do you want?
Oops, sorry.
Are you so eager to die?
No.
You're now...
One moment, may I ask?
You will...
I'll check.
You must just... You will... Very...
What right? Yeah, I'll start talking about rights.
What right do you have to keep us here?
What right do I have? The right that I take when I want it. The Council of the 12 select the spirit as the I alone.
How?
I create...
So you're... That's not...
You do the thing I have...
You're just... Except a...
The other...
You may...
I've heard...
Let me out. Let me out of this conversation. Albrock, if you went to a therapist, and they said, oh, have you had any dreams recently? And you said, yeah, in my dream, I had a tiny little piece of wood and I put it into a fire and it burnt away and at the end there was nothing. They'd say, you don't need to see me. You don't need to be here.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Yeah, they'd say, that checks out. Nothing sus here, Chief. Oh, the pot was in here by the grapes. Hello, Gru. How are you doing?
I'll take it with me.
There's my little pot.
I'd bet a knife. It's too heavy for me.
Story time, everyone. I had a little piece of wood and I burnt it and then it was gone. Leave your views in the comments. Today I'm taking the little piece of wood challenge. Whenever I remind people that the welcome bear's purpose was for a way for new people in the chat to say hello. The only thing that prompts is for everyone to cosplay as a new viewer.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community go from strength to strength.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mighty Fighty Shushbugs. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. Alright, now I'm looking for the other wizard-looking guy. The other druid. Hi, Mighty. We're just playing Mystery of the Druids. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's a notorious 2001 poorly built point and click. Here he is.
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love to see new faces in chat, and I love to see this community grow from strength to strength.
Thank you so much, Rosanna, for triggering the welcome bear. Nice to meet you. I love to see new faces here in the chat. Have you missed any obtuse puzzles? Yeah, kind of. Honestly, it's just... Yeah, I'm in the middle of an obtuse puzzle, actually. There's a really horrible wizard called, like, Marmite or something. And I have to do something to his room before I trick him into leaving it. And if I haven't done the right thing, the game is soft-locked. And I have to reload. And I can't even find what room he's in, because they've put me in this gigantic monastery. I think that's a bedroom.
Have you not been listening to me? Get
Here he is.
out!
I'd like to watch you.
I'd like to stay and watch you.
I understand. You wish to see for yourself what lies in store for you.
I'd like to watch
Is
you.
that it?
I
Many
understand.
doomed men are fascinated by their executioners. Man's curiosity is greater than his fear. Curiosity brought you here, and curiosity will kill. What you as you.
Okay, what the F is a wall hanging? Oh, God. Okay.
This secret compartment is empty. This secret compartment is empty.
Empty. Well, what do I do with it? A little bit of wood? Fucking yes, mate. Alright. Now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. Alright. Thanks everyone for your help. I wouldn't dream of burning a little piece of wood. I'm an officer of the law. You want me to burn a little piece of wood? I've been dreaming about the little piece of wood again. Oh, the one you burn? Yes. I burnt it again. I've had that dream again. Oh yes, the one about the little piece of wood? Yes. I burnt it again.
Didn't I
burnt it
tell
gone.
you not to speak to me?
I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery.
Which room?
We've got a poll open. What is the bad wizard called? 1 in the chat for Marmite, 2 in the chat for Albrot, 3 in the chat for Magical Top, 4 in the chat for Little Piece of Wood. That's funny, because I've got a story about a little piece of wood. I hope you like to laugh.
Surstan's room. Is that possible?
Out of the question. Whenever Surstan leaves his room, he locks the door and never lets the key out of his sight.
Okay, but how about you just try and do that anyway?
That settles that then, doesn't it? Or is there some way he could be lured away? Couldn't you get him out of his room on some pretext? Just long enough for me to take a look around undisturbed?
Yes, I may be able to. I shall try.
Before you go, have you ever had a dream about burning a little piece of wood? And what happens to the piece of wood once it is burnt? It's gone. Me when I burn my little piece of wood.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
Look at this. If anyone wants to see what gaming looks like, press your eyes up to the monitor now.
I don't feel I should be doing this.
I'm doing a crime.
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
What's the keys missing? Ah, thank you, Grugger Smith. What a kindness. Have a more point. Okay.
That's the casket from the secret compartment.
Put the brick in here. Just put the brick where it goes. You know, these days. What do you want me to do?
That won't help either.
Would open it then?
Look, that won't get me any further.
Put it on the
That
desk.
would be stupid. That's the casket. That's the casket. I can't see any connection there.
What do you want me to do?
I can't. It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. It won't work like that. I can't see any connection there.
We don't have a key though. What do you want? Oh, put it on the stool. You're going to say put it on the stool, aren't you? Just got to remember, what's Albrock been saying for no reason?
There's the key.
What's Albrock just been saying with surprising confidence for no clear reason and getting angry if I don't listen to him? What preternatural knowledge has Albrock been spouting? Oh, I remember Albrock was saying something that wasn't about sex, pizza or a fridge on its side. It must have been from game FAQs.
It'd be too dangerous to take them with me. I couldn't make head or tail of them anyway.
No, thank you, Albrock. You know, we have a laugh. We you know, we have a lot of banter on this channel, but I do appreciate what have we got? We got some
It'd
scrolls.
be too dangerous to take them with me. It'd be too dangerous to take them with me. These are scrolls. Sir Stan seems to be working on...
Okay, you just want the key, do you? Okay, pop it back then. Oh, I can't pop it back. Leave it on there. Leave it on there then. That's good. Do you want more point? Look at the hole. Albert, if you want to put a link to your podcast here, I'll be happy to pin it for 7 minutes. Look at the hole. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And then... Can I get my wood back, please?
I don't feel I should be doing this.
Yes, wood is back. I'll burn that later.
If I push that stone in there, I'll never get it out again. And I'll never get the casket back in.
Casket? But you... Huh? You don't, you're not interested in the scrolls. You've told me you're refusing to read them because you don't think you care, you don't think you understand. So, just... Well, you don't care whether you can get it back. You're refusing to engage with its contents. I know what I've got to do. I've got to get rid of my little piece of wood, but I really want to burn it. I really want to burn it.
If I push that stone in there, I'll never get it out again. And I'll never get the casket back in.
Oh, thank you very much for the... Did you just do that now? An extra... Erotic.pizza? I can't do it, I'm so sorry. Happy birthday, Kruger. Have another more point. Sorry, I just got a little pop-up saying so it's not working, but it's not something that needs to work right now. Does it? No, it's fine. Happy birthday, everyone. Just leave. I'm trying. Oh, maybe I can leave now. Hang on, if I can just leave, can I have my little piece of wood?
I don't feel I should be doing this.
I think that bit of piece of wood's really important.
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
So, do I use the key at something in this? Do I use the key with something that's in here? Or, what's happening?
That's the key from Sir Stan's casket. That won't get... I can't do that.
Have I got anything locked on my person? No. Is it the shed key? Can you copy the key? Yeah, a bit of wood.
It won't work like a little piece of wood.
A little piece of wood.
That won't get me any further. It won't work like that.
I don't like that I might have to part with the little piece of wood because I've got loads of other things that I don't even want. And I want the little piece of wood. Okay, so I don't think I can leave with the key, because he's saying I don't want. I want to thoroughly try and do the problem before we get spoiled on it. I want to thoroughly. Yeah, I got it. Candle wax. Candle wax.
That's futile as well.
I know, and any spoiling, there'll come a point where it's obvious I'm not going to do it. But at the moment, I want to declare to everyone in chat, here's the puzzle. We're in this locked room. We can't leave with this key. If I was going to say it here.
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
Uh-huh. Which I know doesn't really make any sense, the idea that... How long was I gone for? I was explaining everything. I was trying to give a layout of the puzzle.
Oh, wow. That's a...
Hang on. What?
That's the key from Sir Stan's. That's the stone block. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood.
Please.
A little piece of wood.
Please, I'm just a little piece of wood.
A little piece of wood.
I'm just a little piece of wood.
A little piece of wood.
I'm just a little piece of wood.
A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood. A little piece of wood.
Hello. I need to copy the key. Egg? Oh, there's not many eggs remaining. We've only got 224,064 eggs left, so do be careful. Mighty, you are content. I've made you happy, and you don't need to admit it.
Paul.
So what?
This should remain here.
Maybe this is a clue. No, it's not. It's just the four. It's just the three elements.
That's the key from Sir Stan's casket.
Wax? No, because you could never make wax something hard enough again. Could I whittle the wood? No, I think you expected to keep the wood in there. Did you try the candle wax? What? On what? What am I doing? What's happening? What am I doing?
Not a good idea. I'd rather think about it again.
I'd rather think about it again.
It would have surprised me if that won't help either.
Wax can then be cast. Have you done a favour for someone making a nice stiff key? Yeah, but I can't leave the room. Oh, no, sorry, yes, and then we can use... Yes. Yes, understood.
There's no point in that.
Oh. Do I need to melt the wax then? Is turn it into wax? Make it hot or something?
No way.
Maybe the candle goes in here and then I push...
I can't do that.
Maybe the key goes in here.
Of course. It can't work like that.
I'm fucked again. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm missing something. I understand. I've got to make a cast of the key, and then I take that to the smithy, and then he melts a metal key in the thing of the... Alright, fine. I need to go and get something. Maybe I'm not fucked, thank you. Great to learn that I'm not fucked. Fine, I'll put the little piece of wood there, but I'm coming back for it, just so we're all clear.
If I push that stone in, if I push that stone in,
Winner is...
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
It won't let me put the brick in? Oh no, the key needs to go back in the chest, yeah. The key needs to go back in the chest. Fine. Key back in chest. Not soft locked. Hey, you know, sometimes we give this game a little bit of a hard time, but they were 32 years old when they made it at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you can see 32-year-old's fingerprints on this. There we go, lovely. Look at that. CGI, floats straight in.
Somehow, I don't think I've put everything back as I found it.
Huh? What? No, you just have to ask me to list them.
I don't feel I should be doing this.
And even then, I'll only give you a letter at a time. Maybe I got to remove this? Maybe I can't have the piece of wood in there or something mad like that?
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
Yeah, but I didn't put the wood in.
The stone is a perfect fit.
Okay, well that's the only way to leave. The only way to leave is to fuck it. I'm reloading, this is stupid. The whole point is Maglor can't tell if you've got the wood in there. That's why it's... Maglor can't tell. Big Spiffing has a hint. Okay, can you give me a little clue? Just a little whiff. You're lost. Alright, well, fine. Well, I'm reloading, right? Because if Martine's telling me I didn't have the means to do it, I didn't have the stuff. Go back eventually. Nah. Grasping at pillars. Yeah, but he is back now. He is back. He's as back as he gets. Have I got a little piece of wood? Let's go sort that. I don't want to have a little piece of wood anymore. No, but what? It doesn't matter. I've reloaded. This is all moot. This is all moot because I've reloaded now. Let me go find Maglor. Do you have the block of wood?
A little piece of wood.
Does that answer your question? Excuse me, does this answer your question?
A little piece of wood.
Okay, this is Maglor's house. He lives in this little room.
Have you not been listening?
I'd like to stay. Then you don't.
Maglor. After Welcome Bear, the hot new thing will be undefined. I don't think we have greeting or animal, but thank you for playing. How come brick is... Where's the brick supposed to be? Anyway, done. I'll resave, right? This is a better resave. So now we've got another Druids. We've got Druids 35. Okay, so I need to get something that will allow me, when I'm in Maglor's room, to make a cast of the key. I'm going to go to the Smiths, which is this way. The Druid an animal?
Well, everything all right now?
Yeah, I thank you.
I'm sure I'd be in trouble with the smith if I. There are a lot of handy, very impressive, that anvil.
Are you able, Spiffing, to just give me a little whiff of... Oh, a little whiff of hint, just a little scent. Just a little bit of nose, a little bit of bouquet.
I don't have anything that I need to dye.
Can someone put those numbers back in the top left, please? You're in the right area, Kraken.
They're too far away. I don't want to get into trouble.
What here could be used to make a wax, like a cast of a key?
Better not. That's a lot of weapons. Better not. That's a lot of weapons.
Right
Oh,
area.
yes. This looks familiar. I wonder what...
What?
I don't think my help is required.
Well, the animal furs, but I don't think you could use an animal fur to make a... Did you get the cup? Yeah, the crucible. But I think that's for when you actually... Crucible die, right?
No
I did think
way.
about that. Fuck. Bucket? Candle die?
I'd rather think about it again. Nothing's happening.
Linen dye? No. A little Bisto gravy vapor trail to lead us to the solution. That's the ideal, Dali. Made you listen to the hints? I thought I was. Yeah, let me read. Did you get the cup? Yeah, cup. Do you still have the crucible? Yeah, cup. Yeah, the crucible. I think it's...
That's an iron crucible. It's empty.
I am listening to the hints. I've got the crucible. Okay, use crucible on literally everything. Is that the hint?
I should think up something else.
Click crucible on everything.
That's futile as well. I don't want that. That won't get me any further. No, not a chance.
Thank you for triggering the Godspeed You Human new person. We love to see new peel in the metronome. Okay, fine. Maybe put candles in the cup. I swear I've tried to do this.
It won't work? Of course. It can't work like that.
This isn't my first metronome. I've been trying to put the wood in the crucible. The wood is currently in the wall of the evil wizard's house.
I should think up something else. Looks like I thought I should... No,
Doesn't
wait.
do anything.
It would have surprised me if it had worked like
Make
that.
the cup hot. Okay. Oh, yes, okay.
Here, is this any use to you?
What good's that gonna do me?
Oh well, it might have...
Just when does a smith need a crucible? I don't know why that's winding me up so much. I mean, obviously I do.
Think
Very
first.
annoying that he says that. I guess you need to go somewhere with a fire. I know somewhere with a fire. There's one of the small rooms in the monastery that just has a blazing fire, but I don't understand why I'd use that, given that I bent over backwards to get this fire working. But there are other fires. But I guess I'll just try them. Not you. Yeah. There's one of these little side rooms has a big fire. Not you. Not you. Could it be you? Not you. This part of the game is extraordinarily bad. I think the sheer amount of pointless... Like, I think maybe half of these rooms, maybe 30%, is sort of pointless. The sheer amount of rooms and unnecessary traversal. I think they worked on this bit, this area. Here we go. This fire I was thinking of. Hot. Okay. That is infuriating. Why did I do all those
Right, now the
puzzles to turn
crucible's in
the other
fireplace.
fire on?
It'll get nice and hot in there.
Why? Why is it like this, though? I had to use a cistern to water some cabbages to get some worms to move a crow so that the fire is on at the blacksmith's. And when I want to make something hot in a fire, I don't go there. I go in here. This nondescript room. It's maddening. There we go. Oh, I like that though. I'm cheered up again now. Oh, that's delicious. That's proper pucker. Yeah. Can we pull the wicks out, man? We don't need the
The
wicks.
candles have melted. Now I've got a block of wax.
Alright, off we go. You would never do this on your own. You'd never do this on your own. Imagine being a human being on their own with a Windows XP computer. You're just trying to play this. you would be sent to brain prison. You would be made criminally angry. You should have made a worse game, Beryl. Casting from a key wax. Yeah, but the fact that you do a long string of puzzles to make a different fire turn on. So even if you've like got it, you've understood the logic. I could cast from wax, but you're supposed to do it in a completely different fire. Why would anyone think that? Like, the game is massively directing you to solve it using a different area and a different item. That's the bit that's not very fair. I don't think it's that big a deal. The forge would be too hot. What, too hot to melt wax? What's the penalty for... Or you melt it wrong? Martine's also right. Yeah, you only start thinking that you're supposed to do it when you're in the position where you can't even do it. I think it's not as bad as poisoning someone. It's not as bad as the poisoning. I'll grant that from the off. But I think when you're like, what? You know, we've spent over 2 hours running around these corridors, and when that's the solution, it just feels like your time's been wasted.
Didn't I tell
and now
you
your
not
time's
to
been
speak
wasted.
to me?
Bucket would melt. Yeah, fine. Let me just quickly save before we possibly make another mistake. Druids 36.
Didn't I tell you?
Can I have undisturbed access to Thurston's room? Oh no, let me back in.
That settles.
Yeah,
I hate as well. You say, can you let me have access to Thurston's room? And he says, no, that's not possible. Can't happen. And you've got 3 options, and all of them look like, oh, all right, never mind then. I guess that can't happen. But one of them makes it happen. Stuff like that's just driving me a little loopy. Yeah? Red, can you tell me about what worse you've played? Because I could line that up. If you think there's worse than this, I wanna play it. Don't say Blongo card, okay? You know, we're all trying to have fun here. We don't need you saying Blongo.
Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around.
We're all friends here, you know? We don't need to say Blongo just to show off.
I don't feel I should be doing this.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of wood. Why not? I hope I get to keep the little bit of wood. It's looking like I can.
Aha! There's the key.
Mm-hmm. And now the key gets pushed into the wax. Nice, look at that.
Now there's an imprint of the key in the wax block.
Best bit about this game, rude. That sounds good. That sounds very accurate. I like the Discworld games though, because the Discworld games had an enjoyable humour and interesting environment. And the old Sierra games get the excuse of being like very old and complete genre starters. I just don't know why you're coming out batting for the Druids. Okay, I'm free. I'm free to live a good life. The new best bit just dropped. Utterly incomprehensible shit. Are we done with the Kissy Tip game? We're not. I just haven't gotten round to it. Kissy Tip. Would people like to see more Kissy Tip? It was never my intention to drop it. I think I was kept from it. Kiss Kiss. We like Kiss, right? Oh, thank you, Gomelon. Gotta rest those kissy lips. Yes, Discworld had insane puzzles no one in a million years could solve. But just in terms of game quality, I think it just was better than this. Why have I come here? Yeah, it made up for it. Just the other aspects of the game were better. Like, loads of games from a certain era had a few completely moon-logicked puzzles. But there's more than puzzles to ever people not... I had so many games that I never got to the end of because I couldn't get through a bit. But I'm still very fond of them, still had a nice time.
I need your help. Could you take a look at this?
That's the impression of a key.
Oh,
So
cheers,
what?
mate.
I've helped
Thanks.
you, now I'm asking you to help me. Make a key like this one.
I can't. Impossible. Sorry, stranger.
Why not?
I'll tell you. They'd kill us both.
You owe me something. If it hadn't been for me, they'd have punished you tomorrow anyway. You said so yourself.
Oh, God help me. I must be
Nah,
going
soft
crazy.
locks are a laugh.
All right. Give me that.
Soft locks
I'll
are
make
funny.
you a key. It'll take a while, though.
No problem.
If you've got
I'll
a
come
game
back
with
later
full
to
of
pick
soft
it up.
locks, if you've got a game full of soft locks, please DM me. I'll get it up. That could be the next Friday night stream. Should we find the game with the most soft locks? I was going to try and find the game with the most brummies, but maybe Friday night is soft locks versus brummies.
Well, how's my key coming along?
I told you. It'd take a while. I can't do more than work on it.
Okay, no problem. I'll come back later.
Okay, no problem. Goodbye. Do another Druid save. Something's bound to go wrong soon. Druid's 36. Oh, Druid's 37. I wish you could, honestly. I've been really looking at this, at the Twitch API, but you just can't seem to ban the person whose channel it is. And I've sent them in so many feedbacks about it, saying that this is an exploit. This is open for corruption. Don't burp in the middle of API. Why? You can't ban me. I've got no impetus to improve. Why would I reform? No one can hurt me. Oh no. Don't. Please. Please. Please, what have I done? Matey, why? Why has this happened to me? Why must I be condemned? I just did a little burp. Please, no. You know what you're burning, not a man. You're not burning a man, but in fact...
A little piece of wood. 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 A little piece of wood.
Hello. What am I supposed to do now? I've got my key. Oh, I've got my key. I know, but he's working on it. He's just nebulously trapped in some process. What am I supposed to... Should I go talk to Melanie? There's one of two people who'll give me a cutscene or something. And one of them's Melanie. I get so much deja vu on this stream. Could you tell me more about that? Could you tell me more, please? I'm not being perverted. I'm actually highly normal. Can people in chat let me know if they get deja vu on this stream? Oh, she's gone.
I don't really need to write. I don't really need to write, and I don't really need a writing desk.
You're not going to show any, express any concern that Melanie's not here. Let's see if he's done. What do you think this guy's name is? I don't think we ever got introduced to him, really. You got it. What was the point?
Right. Listen, stranger.
What's the point of
I didn't give you this key. Okay? If you're caught with this, it's your problem, not mine.
Yes, yes, all right. Give it to me.
Sure you won't change your mind? This could kill you, you know.
Yeah, you might be right. Don't give it to me.
You may be right. Okay, forget it.
Good. You're doing the right thing, stranger.
I have to go now. I'll see you later.
Good luck, stranger.
I think I've just declined to take the key.
I'm back. I've changed my mind about that key. Give it to me, please.
This is a very bad idea, stranger.
Maybe, but it's a chance I have to take.
Well, it's your life.
When you decline now, you say you may be right, but all he said is it's your life.
No, I'll be all right. Give me the key.
Oh well. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here you go. Take care of yourself. Paul.
Do you think I should play Darkseid, Spiffy?
All right, I will. Thanks a lot.
It sounds horrible. Do you play an unlikable policeman, which is to say, a policeman? Oh, Druids 38. How time flies.
Paul.
Open.
Do you know what to do with the key? I know what to do with the key, Martine. I'm actually a Mystery of the Druids expert. The interesting art style. I think when someone leads with that. Oh, someone wants to be banned. Someone's come for a ban. This, I think, could be it. Bang.
It doesn't fit here.
Oh, fuck off. That was the only locked door I knew of. And there's that other one. There is another one. Are you a thing? Are you anything?
It doesn't fit here.
Alright, there's that other one in that big stone chamber. I just didn't think... Because that had 2 padlocks, didn't it? Why would you padlock with 2 things that take the same key? I guess it would take the guard less time to open it. Oh, it's a good game, apparently, so that'll rule it out. I could play a good game. Have I told you what I've got? I've got a couple of games that I've, like, played the first 5 minutes of. I never know how far to play into one of the games. I sort of like it to be that we're all checking it out together. But I've got a couple of things on the docket to go on after Druids. But I cannot say for sure how entertaining they'll be.
Paul.
Open.
Key.
It doesn't fit here.
Okay, yeah, you're shown 2 padlocks and you're supposed to know that with 1 key you can get through.
It doesn't fit here.
Blammo. Oh, spiffing, that sounds excellent. That sounds sick. An actual interesting premise, but the puzzles are fucked. Sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, Druids 39. The only thing this game is missing is undefined, but it does have plenty of serious emotion.
Paul. Closed.
Oh no, not one of these. No, we don't need one of these. Do you think that abacus was supposed to be telling me something about this? Although looking at it, I can't see how it could have been. No, it's just these that are telling me what to do. So that leads up, whereas this should lead sort of diagonally up. Yeah, diagonally up. Okay, sure. And it would that imply that if I go in here, I go left and a bit up? Oh. I'm gonna go on the Oh. I think I'm going to be here for the rest of my life. Presumably I'm trying to head down, right? One of the things that's stopping this working as a puzzle is that it hasn't actually told me where I'm headed. Okay, so if I go in the middle, presumably that means I just head either up or down? No, diagonal.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries.
1,000 monkeys. Well, I sort of am. But I'm sure if I can figure out this... If I can figure out the symbols...
Well, he had to throw up several times.
What's this game with a puzzle about sludge? Halligan, where are you? Okay. Go this way then. And then perhaps that will send me down and to the right? Oh, not quite. But if I go to the right, it will send me down and to the left. Am I understanding this right? No.
Poll closed. The winner.
Okay, but what will happen if I go in one of the middles here? Because there's no, like, end terminus on one of the middles. Should it send me down and diagonal? Okay, but then what does the middle do here? Because there's no terminus here either. I wouldn't know how, though. Like, I'm trying to find a relationship between the amount of doorways a thing has and the amount of points on the symbol. Mortar Barrel has created the sentence, use the 2005 Pittsburgh Pirates on the settlers of Catan to make framed ham. That's gold. You're saying there's nothing logical? The symbols are telling me there's something. There's some logic at play. If you just wanted me to maze it out, you wouldn't give me the symbols. I did use terminus, yeah? Do you want me to say node? Apparently this is impossible to do in your head. Do the runes relate to the elements? There's only 3 elements in the... There's only 3 elements in the druidic cosmology of this world. Like, even if I had a pen and paper, I wouldn't know exactly what I'm doing with them. Yeah, there's no, like, relationship between... This is new. I think you just have to memorize. Yeah, I think you just have to memorize trial and error. And let's just check. When you go back, it doesn't lead necessarily to the way you came, right? Okay. Fine. Well, there's nothing... I'm just constantly going back in the door I came. Why not? Yeah, is it a classic sign that the developers are running out of ideas? I'm going to go back over here. I think the third one led me to new rooms, and then I can try new things with them. Here, I'm going to go straight back in because I liked the room I was in afterwards. I don't like this room. Go back in. This room I find exciting though, but instead of going back in the old way, I'm going to go back in over here. This is how you win. This is new. Let's first try by just entering in the room we left from, though. And then go back in the room we came from. That's just where we were. Let's go back in the room we came from, but on the next one we'll switch rooms. Oh. Okay, well, one thing we do know is this sends us down. And we like down. And then I'm going to go through here, get sent to the right, and then here on the right I'm going to switch to the right. That was bad. I've forgotten how to get back to where I like to be. Nope, I've remembered. Then come back in. Oh, that was really bad. Middle? Try... No, bad. Bad life. And is this just sending me back out? Does this just leave the whole area? Yeah, okay. Okay. Game on. Go on the left. And then the right was good, and that would send you to the right. And then here, I'm going to try the left. And then I think I'm trying to keep my memories of individual... Okay, that was really bad. Don't go to the left. What happens if you go on the right here? Let's just... Middle. Oh, this is good. This is a completely unique room. Not unique, new. It's a new room. Always good to start by just going in the way you came. That's a new room. Go in the way you came. That's how you trick the game. Never mind. Bad. Go in the way you came. Alright, we're going... And then we're going... Okay. And then left was really bad here. So I'm going to go middle, because I felt middle was good last time. Middle? Oh, this will take the rest of our natural life. Okay, left. I'm going to try number 2 here.
I don't need anybody giving me an earful.
Hang on. There's always a lantern. There's always a lantern. Right? Maybe you always want to be on one that's near the lantern. See? There's a lantern. You can't find logic here. I have the sequence should you need it. Don't worry. This game wasn't made for people to have a guide. The lantern's not important, hey? Okay, then I'll go to the one without a lantern. We don't even need a lantern where we're going. Oh. Spiffing. Maybe just give me the sequence. Maybe just the sequence. Maybe that's what we need. I thought I'd divine something from it, but I think it's going to give me... Should I tell you if you went in the door? What do you mean? Oh yeah, from as though I went in the door. Let me try and find my way back to the top. I'll put in all the stuff I remember being a dud. There's a few dud answers. I think this one's a dud. Oh, that was extreme progress there. Who needs a sequence, hey? Okay, I think this is a dud. I think this is a dud over here. No, this is a dud. Got the first two right. Well, it feels like you could get it a bit wrong, but then still get it right, you know? There's so many doors with so many multiples. There's always a chance, you know, that I could absolutely smash it. But I'm having to remember a completely long, random sequence of events. Dud perfect. Is that an insult? Yeah, I know. It just yeah, once it started getting a lot longer than I expected. But then what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do if you're playing this without a guide? Like what's the strategy that's reasonable to expect of people? I think the left door here is a dud. Just try it every day, map it out. Yeah, as in like write down everything that goes to everything. But is that fun? Do people enjoy doing stuff like that? What's like the idea? What's the idea behind this? Yeah, you could write it down so you know what leads to what. And you therefore know what's a dud. Lots of people enjoy things that aren't fun. Like what, Pete? I can't even find a true dud. Well, I like the worms, and I certainly liked opening up the phone book. It's true, PC Zone did take that into account. Oh, hello, this is new. Can you imagine if me trying to get back to the beginning is actually going to get me to the end of the maze? Like, I'm kind of stuck now. Unless I get an absolute true dud, then I can't go to the beginning to follow the sequence. Immediately. You took it to me, Ava. Do you want to know who I am? Mortal, don't send me loony. Don't send me to the asylum. That's maddening language to use. Don't send me to the nutter's grave. Don't put me under a big tombstone. I'm aiming to head up so that I can later head down. This is it. Okay, spiffing. I'm ready. I'm ready for the sequence. Your time is up. I'm finally ready. Thanks, Barrel. Okay, start with right. I'd be glad to. It would be my pleasure. Middle, locked in. Going right now. Going right again. Going left.
Oh, this looks like it might prove a little difficult.
Wrong with you, Halligan. Far left. Going far left. Third from... This is huge! This is huge! It would take you weeks! middle. He's just running through tunnels you can't see incredibly quickly. Far left. This is huge. This would take you so long. This is so shit. Far right. Uh-oh, Halligan. This is going to be different. I'm going to save. Nothing in heaven or hell will make me attempt that again. Okay, Martine or anyone who's had a look at a guide. Am I close to the end?
Wow.
Wow. I must be close to the end of this, right?
Coming here.
Fish.
Fish indeed.
A young tree.
Thanks.
A fully grown tree.
Uh-huh.
I think this is an hourglass.
Yes. An eyeball. Halligan?
Done.
Looks very impressive.
Mug tree.
Do you want a little piece of wood?
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's my issue. I wouldn't say super close. Well, that sounds to me... Okay, well that sounds to me like there's another stream in it. Because 20 minutes of gameplay for the stream is at least 40 minutes to 50 minutes to 2 hours of stream. And I want to, I don't want to rush through it. We've been enjoying luxuriating. I'm glad to be through the maze. And all of them didn't like the maze, right? No one liked the maze. It must feel good to make a whole element of a game and everyone who's ever played it doesn't like that bit. I liked the maze. You may be the first. I'm proud of me as well. I'm proud of me as well. Can we say WDM? For well done, Maul. Well done, Maul. Does that say get fucked, Maul? Sorry, what does GFM mean? Like, why are people saying GFM? Good fun, great Freeman. Get fucked maze. Okay. just when you are saying GFM, remember I have the same initial as Maze and MILF House. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. I heard it stood for more. Well, that's what I'm hearing now. I'm hearing it from my own mouth and I'm hearing it reflecting it back at me. Oh, this has been another great stream. Sorry, I genuinely thought your initial was... yeah, well, it is. Thank you for the friendship. Thank you for the viewership. And thank you, of course, to the Druids. I want to extend a hearty thanks to all the viewers, and that includes the explosive pencil sharpener Spiffing, who helped a lot with the maze. You're a bot. Get out of here. 4Jug, the blue eel. Hello. The fantastic Ren, Darley Sam. The postmodern rump, Disconnected Dan. The standardized Lady Gaga, Hot Reef. The banging metronome, Big Popeye Peter. And introducing Funky Mr. Chicken. And the happiest little goblin, Mortal Beryl. No one has seen or heard from Catboxman. The explosive bum, JC32_IRL. The communist null, Mank B. The crimson Big Mac, Red Keyont. The hateful egg, Andy K73. The hard-working bum, Joseph HQ. The dainty internet, Saint Laub. The perfumed Coronation Street, SK the Crusader. The defined car park, definitely Rickard. The flimsy coconut crab, Rosanna 20,000. The sheepy cannon, the Coty. The gelatinous abstraction, Just Stevesy. Club flanks, Mighty Fighty Shushbugs. Ava Liversidge, Ava Liversidge, Ava Liversidge, Ava Liversidge, Ava Liversidge. Oh, sorry, Das Keto. the thoughtful signifier Mr. Trousers, the smallest fry Harry, the banging druid Wimp Dork, the 22 times dickhead Bread Santa, the brazen sheepy Cardboard Children, the salty ginger nut biscuit, the kissy fluff weasel, the non-Euclidean goose Maggie FBK, the groovy yogurt Arskin, the slopped office chair ADL to the slippery Strank Andy Plem, the crumpled bullet Boomfunks. Join us next time for more Grugra Smith, the slopped rubber duck Ferrosol. Ugh, hello Martine. And finally, it's Buzz Josie, the venomous Instanta heated cup carousel Psha, the titular null Hondo Z. I recommend you go to twitch.tv/Gomelon, my favourite viewer, the French ant Rodriguesu. And that was everyone. Thank you for tuning in. There will be more Druids next week, maybe the very end of the Druids. Join the Discord if you are a big fan of saying either hello or egg. I will be back before long. Hey, if you like making music, why not enter More Vision? I will be back later. Remember, there's nothing wrong with burning.
Buzz egg.
A little piece of wood.
Put the baker in the... Okay, and the worms are out. Hey, do you know what eats worms? This is a nicely animated earthworm.
Better turn it off again.
I better turn off. I think the worms are here. Better turn off again before this worm stuff gets out of control. Fuck. Worms. Better turn it off before the monks notice that I've made worms come out.
Is this love or just another illusion of Birmingham New Street? Sean Moore encounters the welcome bear, his heart trembling. A train station haunted by ghosts and longing eyes. It's arrival at platform 5. I love seeing faces in the chat and watching this community grow from strength to strength. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear, the welcome.
Oh, it's bloody no time. It's bloody no time to get to Hull. You on the northwest? Russell, I'm really grateful for the chance to take a